Welcome everyone. In this video we'll be going through price action for today for gold and silver. So on the weekly time frame for gold, overall we are bullish, but price is already at the lowest end of the range. So any moment from now in the coming weeks or so, we could actually see it move bearish. Anyway, if you check the most recent price action, what we can see is that this week's candle could be giving us a bullish engulfing candle formation by the end of the week. So if that happens, then you could be looking for price to come down to this level before it starts the buy. Overall, the candle range for now, after this leg here got broken, is this. So I expect if price is to buy, it should close above here for this week or so, or maybe next week. But this is still the range. We've had like 2 inside candles already. This candle, if it doesn't close above here, it will be a third inside candle. But with the bullish formation, bullish engulfing candle formation, we could see it retrace into this zone and then buy. Going down to the daily time frame, the daily time frame is bearish also. This is the current range. So checking the most recent price action, we can see that this is an engulfing candle formation. This is the current range that I expect price to, either take out for a buy or take out for a sell. So as this is now the engulfing candle formation, price is already inside the zone. So it could start selling from there, or it could just break it out and you start looking for buys. Now, if it's to sell from there, it will be in line with the weekly formation where I said price could sell into before the actual buys. Now, checking out for valid supply or demand zones on the daily time frame, this is still the only valid one for now. This is the basing candle before the aggressive move away from it. So this is our level for a very, very strong reaction off of at 4421. The remaining zones here, like this one, is on the lower time frame. So we'll go down to those ones to see if we can find where they are. So on the 4-hour time frame, yes, that is it. This is the zone here, the basing candle before this aggressive candle away from it. So the 4-hour time frame, that's the zone at 4299. 4299. Now, if you check the market structure for the 4-hour time frame, this was the break of structure. Then this is the current range. Here is the 4-hour high, and this is the 4-hour low. So going to immediate price action, I can't really find any valid place for price, but I do think price is reacting from here and is currently buying from there. You could buy to take out this level. This zone here has already been mitigated, so it's not really going to hold. This zone too has already been mitigated, so that is it. I think here too. Anyway, on the 4-hour time frame, we can't really find any very, very recent zone to trade from other than this one. Going down to the 1-hour time frame, what can we see? So on the 1-hour time frame, here is our formation. This is the break, then another break here. This one is another break here. The price came here to break at this point, and now we have ourselves a new range. So this is a bullish range on the 1-hour time frame. So if you look for zones on the 1-hour time frame, we can't really find any clear zones except probably this one here. This one is unmitigated for now, but only slightly. I think same with this zone. So yes, if price is to come down to them, these are zones that I will be looking out for. So this is looking like liquidity for price to come into this zone to buy, or this becomes a liquidity for price to come into this zone to buy. So that is it for the 1-hour time frame. As for sales, I can't get sales because if you check this out here, these are actually basing candles, but there is no serious aggressive move away relative to these candles. So I can't really mark that out as a zone, but it's actually looking like price is reacting from there. Anyway, let's check out the 15-minute time frame. So this is still the 15-minute range high, still intact. Price has not yet broken it. So we are currently still buying. This is a bullish range, same as the 1-hour time frame. The zones have already been drawn. So that is it. Don't forget to like the video, drop a thoughtful comment, share it to others. Then subscribe to the channel, turn on the notification button. Also subscribe to my other channels. All the links will be in the description. Follow me on TikTok and X and join the Telegram community. So moving over to silver on the weekly time frame. Silver on the weekly time frame overall is bullish, but let us go down to the most recent price action. Okay, so like I said, this was or still is the candle range because price did not close below here. So this is the candle range for now. We've had about 5 inside candles. This is today's own, and you will see in due time, okay, this week's own rather, to see what happens. So if this week actually closes bullish, this will be a bullish engulfing formation. Then we could see price potentially come down here to buy, same as on gold. Now, are there really, okay, there aren't really any supply zones or demand zones on the weekly time frame. Let's check the daily time frame. So on the daily time frame, overall, I expect that we are still bullish. Yes, we're still bullish on the daily time frame, but for zones, these are clean zones. This is one zone here, this is another zone. Let me see if this, okay, this is also another zone here. Like I said, basing candle before the aggressive move away, basing candle before the aggressive move away, basing candle before the aggressive move away. So those are the zones on silver that I'll be watching out for the daily time frame. If you check out the candle range, this price did not close here. Price did not close below this level. Same here, price has not yet closed below here. So this is an engulfing candle formation that price has been reacting off of since. And after all these reactions, I do think it could just break it. So if it does that, then we should be looking for buys. Anyway, going down to the 4-hour time frame. So the 4-hour time frame is bearish. This is the range high, range low. This was the break of structure. So I think that is it. Can't really find supply or demand zones. Everything has been mitigated. This has been mitigated. Same here, same here. So we just can't do anything for now. We have to watch on the 1-hour time frame. 1-hour time frame is also having the same structure as the 4 hours. This is a bearish low, and you can see that this is a very, very serious consolidation. So price has already broken out of this zone here. It could be a manipulation before a distribution to the downside, we don't know, or it could just actually distribute from there. So yeah, that is it. If you check the 15-minute time frame too, same thing. Let's extend this zone here. Price hasn't yet done anything serious. Okay, so no zones too on the 15-minute time frame. So this is the end of the video. Don't forget to like and subscribe to the other channels. Drop a thought to comment, turn on your notification button, and also follow me on X, TikTok, and join the Telegram community. Thank you guys, and we'll see you again later. Bye.